What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today I'm going to be reviewing this sharpener I picked up off of Facebook Market. Some guy was selling it and he wanted just 10 bucks, and these things go for like over $200. This one here is the Viper. You guys can see that Viper sharpener, and it did come with 4 stones that have different grits. I have them here soaking in water. They're whetstones. And they all have different grits. Unfortunately, this one didn't really tell me. There's no markings on them to let me know what is it, 1200 grit, 1000 grit, 800 grit, I don't know. But I'm just going off of feel, which one feels the smoothest and which one feels the roughest, and trying to just guess myself. But for 10 bucks, I can't complain, right? For 10 bucks, I couldn't argue with that, especially when these things go for 200 bucks. And just let me say this, in my opinion, it's overpriced. I mean, it works. It works. It's a good sharpener. It works. But these type of sharpeners are overpriced. They don't need to be selling for. I mean, I guess you're paying for the stones, I guess. I mean, because this little contraption is not worth anything over freaking, in my opinion, 40, 50 bucks. But so to selling these things for 200, 250 bucks, and you could even get on these stones. These are just I think these ones, some of them are ceramic stones and whetstones, but you can get the diamond stones and diamond grit stones, and those, just the stones alone, are like, I want to say close to 400 bucks for 4 stones. I mean, it's just crazy, just super expensive. So it is what it is. I've been using this now since I got, I mean, again, 10 bucks, can't beat it. And I'm just gonna use these old stones, because I like, even the replacement stones for these are, you're talking, I think it's 115 bucks just for these little things to replace them. And there's one that has a crack in it, but most of them are pretty decent. Most of them are pretty good. They're used, definitely they're used, but they're not beat up bad, not bad. So, and I did try practicing with a few knives, and they do work fairly well. It does work fairly well. So I thought I'd take you through maybe a little tutorial on how it works. And again, in my opinion so far, is it's overpriced. That's all I gotta say. I'm not saying it's a bad product or that it sucks, but it's just really expensive for what it is. I'm saving up to get the work sharp, because I have a lot of friends and I have other blade brothers that are out there that have the work sharpener, the Kinoan work sharp, and it has that little side attachment, and they love it, absolutely love it. They say that thing is a beast. They freaking love that thing. So I'm gonna definitely be getting that in the near future. So meanwhile, I'm just using this though, just 10 bucks. What the hell? Might as well give it a shot. So start here. It does have this adjustment here to where you can I'll do it now, to raise it up, lower it, and there's little devices you can get to try to get the actual degree. So I mean, there's this leveler thing you put on here, and it tells you exactly if you're at 25 degree, 35 degree, whatever degree you want. Me, I just eyeball the edge of a knife. I'll pick a knife and then I'll see what edge it has now, unless you want to reprofile it. But a lot of times I'm just resharpening, so I'll just try to line it up with the edge of the blade itself and how it freely flows, and then I'll just line it up that way and tighten this down and do it. And then pretty much, there's 2 different ways you can do this. I see people on YouTube, and also what they tell you, you can either go up and down like this along the edge here, like this, back and forth, or you can just slide along the edge and just sharpen it as we go. So I'm gonna show you guys here. And this one was missing a little castle nut, so I just use some of these little rubber washers, and it works the same thing. It stops it from sliding out, so it works fine. So it does come with this clamp here to clamp the knife down. So today I'm going to be sharpening my my butterfly knife, Bellasong knife. So let's get this out and clamp it in here. So it does come with a hex screw. So you just unscrew that there, clamp it in. They say some reviewers are saying, and I tried it and I have to agree, clamp it in at an angle a little bit. Don't go straight up and down like that. Keep it at a little bit of angle, because you're going to want to slide it with the blade. You don't want to start grinding it, grinding it off. You want to grind it along with the edge so you can go smoothly across the whole thing evenly. So it's good to put a little bit of an angle when you're tightening it down. And let me do this real quick, if I can. I'm coordinated right now. Let's see. Bear with me, fellas and ladies. Okay, so then once you have it on there, clamped on there tight, you just slide it into this little spot here, like this, like so. Select the stone you want. We'll go with a little bit coarse. I think this one will be good. We'll go with this stone here. Again, this doesn't have the grits, but it just snaps in. So there's a little back lip here that you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it just push it in here like this. And then once it's on there like that, you just, let's see here. There we go. Once it's on there in the back portion, you just clip it in. It clips up here, holds it in place, and you got the little knob here to hold on to. So let me see what the angle is. That's too high. I'm gonna lower that down a little bit. So now I'm just trying to find the exact angle of the edge here. So it's probably right about there would be great. Probably we'll see that. See how that does. That looks about right. So you don't have to use a bunch of force. You don't have to scrape hard, use a bunch of muscle. All you gotta do is just slightly up and down on the edge, just like that, softly, you know. Or, like I said, I see people doing this. However you guys want to do it. Both seem to work. I've tried both. It's all personal preference, I guess, at that point, you know, because both work. So give it a few passes like this. And then all you do is, I find it easier to grab the knife. Don't grab this because you can cut yourself. So grab the knife itself, slide it, and then just turn it over, facing towards you. Push it back in, and then just exact opposite side. So, see here, there we go. Just like that. And then what you do is you do a few passes with the coarse, and you can go on to the, obviously the smoother and smoother till you get to the polishing stones. But slide it like this. So this, it's okay. Like I said, this thing, it works. It does work. It takes some time, but it does get a nice sharp edge on knives when you do this. Again, I would recommend it for $100 even, you know, with the stones, because I guess, you know, there's I guess expensive thing is the stones. But for $200, I'd rather almost the same price to get a Work Sharp Kinoan sharpening system. But yeah, so this is the Viper sharpener, and it does get it pretty damn sharp. It does come, and I thought when the guy gave it to me, I thought he put it in this himself, but and it didn't come with it. But it does come with a carrying case, and it does. Funny, it says gun guard on it, but it's actually I looked online. They actually sell it with this gun guard case, so it does come with the gun guard case that you can carry this in. Yeah, and it seems, like I said, it seems to work pretty good, the different stones. And let's see, turn it back over here. Oops. That's another thing too, you gotta watch out because this thing does slide around a lot, so. And that's all there is to it. Like I said, either passes like that. I prefer to do, I guess, this motion than to do this. Either one. But I just wanted to show you guys a real quick tutorial on this, on the Viper Sharp system. And this one is made in USA. It's still available. You can still get it. And it does work. Like I said, it does work. It does put an edge on it. I mean, just that fast. This one already has, you know, has a pretty damn good edge, and it wasn't dull before, but it was definitely not sharp. So now it's pretty sharp now. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Give you guys a little something right now. I got some things coming up soon for you guys. They're gonna be I got a Wyatt Hines blade coming, which is freaking awesome, man. It's freaking amazing. I can't wait to show you guys. It is badass. It's called the Rhino. You know, he pretty much named it. It's the perfect name for it. It's freaking awesome. So that's gonna come next. I'll show you guys that and do some testing with that. And then I also have another blade that's gonna be another Grail blade for me. Holy Grail, I was gonna say Grail blade for me. It's just freaking amazing. It's coming from another knife reviewer, and I'm gonna give him a huge shout out. I mean, this guy's an artist, dude. He's a modern day Viking and just a badass dude. He's cool, really cool dude. He does custom work on knives, and man, it's a one of a kind. Again, another one of a kind. This is gonna be the kind of a knife you pass down to your kids type of knife. It's amazing. So these two awesome freaking blades coming shortly here for you guys. I'll do reviews on that. And that's it for this one, guys. So until next time, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Oh, real quick, I keep forgetting. I always mention this. I'm really close to 500, guys. So the giveaway is gonna come. I'm at like right now about 485. So I'm like 15 subs away from 500. And again, once I hit 500, I'm giving away that Black Mule Bowie knife. So just letting you guys know, when you guys, if you guys want to get in on that, just go to that video when I do the review on, and then follow the instructions there. You know, it's just pretty much just down below, hit sub, and then and 500, and then you're in. So, all right, guys, till next time.